Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls tuning in to the One Play Sports Facebook page. We are back with National School Games action. Today we are live from Admiralty Secondary for C Division Girls Badminton action between Northbrooks Secondary and Sembawang Secondary. Just about to get underway is the first singles between Kelly Ho from Northbrooks and Sembawang Alia Afendi. Northbrooks in the light blue and Sembawang in the black jerseys. 2 straight points to Kelly from Northbrooks. That serve just in. 3-love. That's a nice return by Alia. She gets on the board in this game. Nice serve there, finding the far corner. (5-2) to Northbrooks. Kelly just a little bit over eager in trying to kill off the point there. Sends a shot into the net. Brilliant drop shot from Alia. Nice gentle touch. 3-6. Another nice drop shot by Alia there. Regularly going for that shot. That serve just on the line, so that's inbounds. Really close game so far. 7-8. And Alia has managed to tie things up for her school here, 8-all. Good return that time from Kelly. You can see Alia's strategy with those deep serves, forcing Kelly into the back of the court. At the midway point of this game, it is Northbrooks, however, who is ahead by 2 points, 11-9. Second half of this first game resumes. And that is a drop shot of her own by Kelly there. Two quick points for Kelly out of the break. Make that 3. Aliyah just caught in two minds. Probably thinking that that serve was going out of bounds. Nice idea there by Aliyah, looking for the drop shot again. Not quite pulling it off though. Northbrooks racing ahead 16-9. It's another service ace. Slight confusion as to where the players should be serving from. Nice deep serve again from Aliyah. That's another ace for her. Not that time as it goes long. 18-11 to Northbrooks. Nice smash into the body by Kelly, making the return extremely difficult for Aliyah. Game point now for Northbrooks. The smash just not quite coming off for Kelly that time. Well executed drop shot by Kelly, and that wins her the first game. Northbrooks the first on the board. 21-13. The players will change sides and the second game will get underway in just a couple of minutes. Second game underway here between Northbrooks and Sembawang. This time Kelly in the near court and Aliyah over in the far court. Nice smash by Kelly. As she picks up from where she left off in the first game. Excellent reading of the court and the spacing there by Kelly, opting for the drop shot. The momentum clearly with Northbrooks here to begin the second game. Kelly Ho had taken the first 21-13. Aliyah has done really well with those services, constantly aiming for the far corner. She found it that time. Sort of a high risk, high return game played by Aliyah with her services. Slowly getting back into the game here, Sembawang. What a return. Nice reflexes by Aliyah. 5-8. Now just 3 points the deficit. Easy finish for Kelly on that point. The front court wide open after Aliyah was forced back. Nice drop shot by Kelly, and that brings about the mid-game break. Northbrooks ahead by 4 points, 11-7. This second game resumes. That's a well executed drop shot by Kelly. (13-7) the lead now. Kelly doing a good job of pulling away after Aliyah had pulled off a mini comeback, getting as close as 2 points. Most of the damage that Aliyah has managed to do is during her own service. That point, a perfect demonstration of that. Aliyah with the deep serve, pushing Kelly into the deep end of her own court. And then Aliyah will always look to take advantage with the drop shot or the short angle balls. Creeping back now, Aliyah, 12-14, back to a 2-point difference. Out of bounds service there. Point going to Sembawang. Battle at the net has almost always been won by Kelly. Shot selection slightly better from the girl from Northbrooks. Match point for Northbrooks here, and that brings about the end to the first match. And Kelly Ho of Northbrooks takes it 21-13, 21-14. Northbrooks first on the board in this best of 5 C Division Girls Badminton Team Challenge. Up next will be the first doubles. From Northbrooks, it will be the pair of Natasha Tan and Alisa Tan. And from Sembawang Secondary, it will be Teo Sin Yun and Nicole Wong. And so begins the first doubles matchup between Northbrooks and Sembawang Secondary. The pair of Natasha Tan and Elisa Tan from Northbrooks playing on the far court. And in the near court, it is Teo Sin Yun and Nicole Wong from Sembawang Secondary. Nicole in the spectacles for Sembawang, and for Northbrooks, it is Natasha Tan in the spectacles. Service error there by Natasha. Score 3-all at the moment. Nice shot by Teo Sing Yun. Point well finished by Elisa Tan that time. Close contest this one, 5-all at the moment. Good shot by Elisa Tan, edging Sembawang ahead 6-5. Good shot by Elisa Tan that time, finding the open space in the far corner of the court. Northbrooks starting to pull away just a little bit again. 9-6 now, they lead. And the first to 11 points is Northbrooks, who lead by 4, 11-7 at the midway half of this first game of the first doubles. Just to recap, this is a C Division girls badminton matchup between Northbrooks Secondary and Sembawang Secondary. Northbrooks are first on the board after Kelly Ho in the first singles matchup defeated Aliyah Afendi 21-13, 21-14. And now here it is the pair of Natasha Tan and Elisa Tan who hold a 4-point lead at the midway point of the first game in the first doubles against Teo Sing Yun and Nicole Wong. This of course is a preliminary rounds matchup, and so all 5 matches will be played. Attempted drop shot there by Nicole Wong. Didn't quite manage to pull it off. Nice idea though. That's a nice serve from Natasha Tan. Just catching out Teo Sing Yun. What a return from Teo Sing Yun there. Sembawang catching up here. It's now 13-15, just 2 points back. Slight confusion there between Teo Sing Yun and Nicole Wong, allowing that point to get away. Good shot there from Elisa Tan, finding the far corner of the court. Just looping her shot over Nicole Wong. Northbrooks closing in on the first game. Teo Sing Yun sends that shot wide, and so now this is game point to Northbrooks. And that is game to Northbrooks. Good cross-court shot there by Elisa Tan. And so the pair from Northbrooks takes the first game of the first doubles matchup, 21-16. Second game of this first doubles matchup gets underway. Northbrooks serving from the near court. Wayward shot that time from Natasha Tan. Northbrooks with a couple of quick points, opening up a 3-point lead. But Sembawang here have caught up. They now trail just 4-5. We're back on level terms, 5-all. Nice long rally going on here. That ends with a touch of fortune, the shot there by Natasha Tan clipping the net, dropping into Sembawang Sec's side of the court. But there Sembawang immediately get the point back. They trail by 2 here, 6-8. Sembawang Sec hanging in there. We're back on level terms, 9-all here. Natasha Tan sending the shot straight into the body of Nicole Wong, giving her no chance at the return. Natasha just misjudging the overhit, and we are back tied at 10-all. and for the first time in these two matches, it is Sembawang Secondary who get to 11 points first. They lead by 1 heading into this game break in the second game of the first doubles matchup. They lead 11-10. Sembawang Sec resume this second game. And further extend their lead, 12-10. Nice smash there by Alisa Tan. Bringing Northbrooks on level terms, and then that serve putting Northbrooks ahead 14-13. Wong of Sembawang Secondary just looks like she's in a bit of discomfort from the first game. She's since removed her spectacles and she doesn't quite seem to be moving as freely as she was during the warm-ups. Still, it is Sembawang who are edging ever closer to getting on the board. All 3 points for either side to claim the game. That's out, 19 all. 2019 game point here for Canberra, their first of these two matches that has taken place so far. 20 all. Northbrooks successfully rescue game point. They will have to play to a 2-point difference. Great return there by Teo Sing Yun. This is another game point for Sembawang Secondary. Can they convert? And they do. Sembawang Secondary are on the board. They claim their first game. After dropping the first 21-16, they have come back and won this 22-20. So we go to a third game in this first doubles matchup. Third game underway. The momentum with Sembawang Secondary, who just took down the second game of this first doubles, pulling level here. Now serving in the near court. It's all Sembawang at the moment. They pick up right where they left off in the second game. They lead here 4-love. Northbrooks get on the board in this game. 1-4. Northbrooks right back in this. Here they pull. Excuse me, Northbrooks are already ahead 6-4. After a slow start to this third game, losing the first 4 points, Northbrooks has come roaring back. still really close this game as it was in the second. That is 9-7 to Northbrooks. Eight-10 Sembawang serving. The point goes to Northbrooks, and so at the changeover it is Northbrooks who lead this third game 11-8 as they look to consolidate the first doubles matchup. They won the first game 21-16 but dropped the second 20-22 and now lead 11-8 at the game break. The third game resumes here. Sembawang have done well to catch up. Then Northbrooks wins the go-ahead point. They lead 13-12. Not sure she quite meant that, but Teo Sing Yun makes the drop shot work. And this seesaw battle in this third game continues. It is now Sembawang who are ahead 14-13. That is just in from Elisa Tan. 14-15. Sembawang getting closer to pulling this matchup back on level terms at one match each. At the moment, Northbrooks leads one match to love after winning the first singles. And Sembawang in a very decent position to win this first singles matchup, 19-15, they are 2 points away now. And that is game point. That's match point. That is long, and so Sembawang indeed are on the board here. They come from behind to win this first doubles matchup, the pair of Teo Sing Yun and Nicole Wong. Fantastic job, 16-21, 22-20, 21-15. And so it is one match apiece between Northbrooks and Sembawang Secondary. Next up will be the second singles matchup between Cheryl Chin from Northbrooks and Charmaine Ong from Sembawang. Second singles only, the other side already second doubles. Second singles matchup to get underway here between Cheryl Chin from Northbrooks serving from the far court and Charmaine Ong of Sembawang Sec here in the near court. Results wise at the moment it is one match apiece. Kelly Ho beat Aliyah Effendi in the first singles 21-13, 21-14. And in the first doubles, it was a comeback victory for the pair of Teo Sing Yun and Nicole Wong, who managed to overcome the pair of Natasha Tan and Elisa Tan 16-21, 22-20, 21-15. Last touch by Charmaine Ong on that point. It looked like it was going out. But the point goes to Northbrooks. Sembawang starting off this second singles match the stronger. Currently ahead now 8-3. Nice reactions from Charmaine Ong to keep the point alive, but that is a good shot from Cheryl Chin. Charmaine on her back foot, unable to get to that shot in time. And that is a nice finish from Charmaine. She leads 10-4. Well played by Cheryl on that point. Northbrooks making a comeback here. That's And that's 11-10. So Sembawang first to 11 points in this first game of the second singles. Charmaine Ong leads 11-9 at the break. First game of this second singles continues. First point going the way of Sembawang Secondary. Well played there by Cheryl Chin, finding the far corner of the court. 10-12. Cheryl Chin, very tricky with her shot selection. Constantly looking to move Charmaine all around the court. And just like that, she's put level. We are now at 12 all. Northbrooks edge ahead. That is judged to be in. 14-12 to Northbrooks now. Well played by Charmaine there. These two are neck and neck. 15-14 to Northbrooks. Sixteen 14. Cheryl looking for the short angle drop shot. Wasn't quite properly executed. That shot that time was in. 17-15. Northbrooks now 4 points away from the game. Cheryl gets herself a service ace as well. (19-15). Cheryl Chin coming up with the goods in the clutch. Cheryl looking for the cross-court shot, unable to kill off the point. Still game point. And she takes it as Charmaine Ong sends her shot into the net. Northbrooks takes this first game 21-17. If you've just joined us, this is the story of this afternoon's matchup between Northbrooks and Sembawang Secondary. Northbrooks won their first match, the first singles. Kelly Ho defeating Aliyah Effendi 21-13, 21-14. Sembawang Secondary then came back with a comeback in the first doubles, 16-21, 22-20, 21-15. The pair of Teo Sing Yun and Nicole Wong getting the job done. But here in the second singles, it is Cheryl Chin of Northbrooks who has taken the first game, 21-17. Game 2 to get underway now. Cheryl serving from the near court this time. Charmaine with the first point of game 2. Nice idea, you could see, by Charmaine there. Execution not quite on point, however. Point well won there by Charmaine Ong, forcing Cheryl to commit to the right side of the court before going left. That is a fantastic return from Cheryl, as we remain on level terms here in game 2, 3-all. Change of shuttlecock, as we are still on level terms here in game 2, 4-all. momentum just swinging in favor of Sembawang Secondary. Charmaine leads 8-4 here. Make that 9-4. Service out of bounds there from Charmaine. Good position recovery by the Sembawang Secondary player. That point out of bounds. Northbrooks 6-10. The first to 11 in game 2 is Sembawang Secondary. Charmaine Ong leads 11-6. Could another comeback be on the cards for Sembawang Sec? They managed to do so in the first doubles. And here Charmaine Ong, after dropping the first game to Cheryl Chin, finds herself ahead at the halfway mark of game 2. Second game of the second singles resumes here. Seven 13. Nice shot from Cheryl. Constantly looking to change the trajectory with her returns. And we have a development here at Admiralty Secondary, because in the neighbouring court, the match between Marsiling Secondary and the Singapore Sports School has already completed. They have finished all 5 of their matches. And so in order to save time, the second doubles matchup between Northbrooks and Sembawang will take place on the neighbouring court. We will try our best to give you the score updates as and when we get them from the court beside this show court. In the meantime, Charmaine Ong on fire. 18-8 she now leads, closing in on the second game. Nine 19. Cheryl with a lot of points to make up here. She gets one back. 10-19, still 9 points to make up. Northbrooks. That shot wide will give game point to Sembawang Secondary. Charmaine looking to pull level in this second singles matchup, and she does so. She seals this 21-10. So we will be going to game 3 in this second singles matchup. Game 3 to get underway shortly. Charmaine Ong getting game 3 underway here in this second singles matchup between Northbrooks and Sembawang Secondary. Charmaine in black in the near court representing Sembawang. Cheryl Chin in the light blue outfit in the far court representing Northbrooks. So far in this second singles match, it is one game apiece. Cheryl Chin winning the first 21-17 and Charmaine Ong winning the second game 21-10. Two all to start game 3 here. Cheryl just caught in 2 minds that time. Nice shot by Charmaine as she leads 5-2. Looking to complete the turnaround. The Sembawang Secondary shuttler. That's a good shot from Cheryl. Charmaine unable to come up with an answer. Cheryl just overcooks that shot. (7-4) to Sembawang Sec. What a shot from Charmaine Ong there. The smash going right in the corner. 8-4, Sembawang lead. Great shot by Cheryl Chin that time, the smash down the line. Making it 6-8. Still behind by 2 points. Good shot by Charmaine Ong, just wrong footing Cheryl that time. Drop shot attempt not coming off for Charmaine. 7-9 to Northbrooks. (10-7) here to Sembawang Sec. What a return that time from Cheryl. Just managing to stay within touching distance, the Northbrooks shuttler. Unfortunately, that serve is out. So the first to 11 is Charmaine Ong. She leads 11-8 at the break of this third game. Game 3 resumes here in this second singles matchup. Cheryl Chin of Northbrooks serving in the near court. Charmaine Ong of Sembawang Secondary in the far court. We have an update for you in the second doubles matchup. Northbrooks have taken the first game 21-12. The pair of Sophia Diet and Aisha Ismail getting one over the pair of Noor Quraisha and Royn New. On the show court here, of course, is Game 3 between Cheryl Chin and Charmaine Ong. It's one game apiece at the moment. And Charmaine leads 14-11. Make that 15-11. Sembawang Secondary closing in on a second consecutive comeback win. Seventeen 12 now to Sembawang Secondary. Make that 18. Charmaine with the cross-court shot. Managing to elude Cheryl Chin. Replay of the point here. Gets the same result. 19-12 to Charmaine Ong. And that is match point. To Sembawang. Charmaine on the cusp of completing the comeback, and she does so. What a bunch of warriors these Sembawang Secondary School girls are. So now it is Sembawang Secondary who lead 2-1. Kelly Ho had defeated Aliyah Effendi 21-13, 21-14. In the first singles, in the first doubles, the pair of Teo Sing Yun and Nicole Wong with the comeback 16-21, 22-20, 21-15 against Natasha Tan and Alicia Tan. And here in the second singles, Charmaine Ong with a second straight comeback victory, 17-21, 21-10, 21-12. On the show court up next will be the third singles between Chiam Zi Ting and Prashanti Thangadurai. And that is because the second doubles matchup is being played on the neighbouring court, which was vacated after Marsiling Secondary and the Singapore Sports School had finished their 5 matches. So coming up here will be the third singles. And of course, in the second doubles, it is Northbrooks who are ahead 21-12. So it looks like today's matches between Northbrooks and Sembawang will go right down to the 5th match to decide the outright winner. First game of the third singles matchup underway here. Cham Ting from Northbrooks in the far court and Prashanti Thangadurai of Sembawang in the near court. 2-2 at the moment. Out of bounds service for all. Still really close, this one, to begin with at least. Nice shot by Prashanti. And great return here from Ziting.
Let's go.
7-4 to Northbrooks. Cham Ting pulling ahead. And it looks like on the neighboring court, the second doubles matchup has concluded. And I believe that it is Northbrooks who has come out on top there. News just in, today's matchup between Northbrooks and Sembawang Secondary will go right down to the wire. And that is because the second doubles matchup has been won by Northbrooks 21-12, 21-6 to the pair of Sophia Diet and Aisha Ismail. They of course beat the pair of Noor Kuraisha and Royn New. So it is all down to this third singles matchup here between Cham Ting and Prashanti Thangadurai. At the moment, it is Northbrooks in the lead, 11-4 in game 1. The overall score between the two teams, of course, is 2-2. The first singles going to Northbrooks. Following that was the first doubles and second singles, which was taken in comeback fashion by Sembawang Secondary. In the neighbouring court, the second doubles in straight sets went to Northbrooks, and now here, at least with the advantage for now, is Northbrooks as well. Cham Ting up 11-4, and to get the second half of the game 1 underway. Good shot there by Cham Ting, getting a nod of approval from her coach sitting behind her. Looks like the strategy is to constantly send shots, aiming it straight into the body of Prashanti. Serve just in, misjudged by Prashanti, who had every opportunity to return there. Good shot by Prashanti. That was in, 7-14. Still quite a ways to get back into this game. Great drop shot there as well. Awaiting the umpire's decision on whether that was in or out. No decision from either the umpire or the line judge, so the point is reserved. That was out of bounds, so point to Sembawang, 9-15. That was out as well. 16-9 to Northbrooks. Nice cross-court shot there by Tzu Ting. 17-9. Good idea by Prashanti with the return towards the backhand of Tzu Ting, but just overcooked on that occasion. Game point to Northbrooks here. 29. Great drop shot by Prashanti. She's managed to pull off a couple of those. Let that one go, thought that it was going out, Prashanti, but instead it is in, and so Northbrooks ahead 21-10 in this third singles matchup. And in the grand scheme of things, this is essentially a 1-point match now between the two schools. They are tied after 4 matches, 2 apiece. And here Northbrooks is ahead 1 game to love. Game 2 underway here between Thiam Tzu Ting and Prashanti Thangadurai. Northbrooks Secondary in pole position to win the match here today between Northbrooks and Sembawang. And it is Chiam Ziting who has raised a hit here, picking up where she left off in game 1. She leads 3-love. But in emphatic fashion, Prashanti Thangadurai gets on the board with that smash down the line. Prashanti couldn't react in time there. 5-1 to Northbrooks. Chiam Ziting looking to stamp her authority and make the result official as soon as she can. A hit 8-1 here in game 2. Make that 9-1. First to 11 points at the break. Northbrooks Secondary, Chiam Ziting in commanding position to seal the win for her school. After 4 matches, it is tied at 2-2. Kelly Ho defeating Aliyah Effendi 21-13, 21-14. After which it was the pair of Teo Sing Yun and Nicole Wong who were victorious 16-21, 22-20, 21-15. Charmaine Ong then make it 2 straight comebacks for Sembawang Sec, 17-21, 21-10, 21-12. Northbrooks put level in the second doubles, 21-12, 21-6. And here Chiam Ziting in pole position, claiming the first game 21-10, and now ahead 12-11. 12-1, excuse me. Nice drop shot by Ziting there. Prashanti managing to get a couple of points back, but still a long ways to go for the Sembawang Secondary shuttler. It's now 5-14. The drop shot just not coming off for Ziting there, falling on the wrong side of the net. But immediately she gets a point back, and it is now 17-6. Make that 18. 3 points away from the match. And the win for her school as well. Two points away now. And that is the match for Chiam Zhiting, who seals the third singles matchup 21-10, 21-7, giving the overall matchup the win to Northbrooks Secondary, who edged out Sembawang Secondary 3-2. Congratulations to Northbrooks, and of course fantastic effort from the girls from Sembawang Secondary. That's it for today's broadcast of the C Division Girls Badminton Challenge. Do stay tuned to the One Play Sports pages as we continue to bring you all the latest live action from the National School Games. See you next time.